Abigail Elizabeth TeBeest was born February 15, 2008. She weighed 2 pounds, 13 ounces.
I went for a checkup, and that's when it all started.
Amber was diagnosed with eclampsia. She was 31 weeks pregnant.
She came down to that checkup by herself, and I remember getting a phone call and saying that I needed to come down immediately because she was going to go get checked into the hospital for a little observation. We didn't know if that was going to be a day or overnight or what that was at the time, and ended up being in the hospital to have a baby.
On Valentine's Day, doctors gave Amber a medication to help make Abigail's little lungs a little stronger. A medication made possible through March of Dimes funded research. 24 hours later, Abigail was on her way.
It all happened relatively quick, and they took her into the NICU almost immediately after she was born. We got to see her for just a few brief seconds.
When she arrived in the NICU, she had to be on a ventilator. She was given the surfactant, which is a huge blessing. That's something that March of Dimes did a huge part in developing, and the money for the research to have this drug. And what that medication does is, again, helps with the development of the lungs and lets the babies know that it's time to breathe. Because of that, she was able to be weaned off the ventilator and off the oxygen a lot sooner than babies had been in the past. And I remember when I came home, one of the things that was really touching for us, we live in a really small town in Groover, Texas, that has a population of 1,100 people, and a woman came up to me and she asked, one of the first things she said was she able to get the medication, because her son had been born before FDA approval of the medication, and he's now legally blind.
Abigail remained in the NICU for 9 weeks.
It was very scary. She's so tiny and in the incubator, and so many wires and so many cords.
Just how amazing how small they are and still be able to survive. But she was strong and a fighter, and we gained our weight day by day, week by week, and eventually we met all the milestones to be able to come home.
Abigail is now 10 years old with 2 little brothers. Not only is she healthy as can be, she is now giving back to the organization that helped save her life. This year will be Abigail's 7th March for Babies.
Without March for Babies, they might not be able to raise the money for the equipment to help me survive. So I think that if we help for March for Babies, that it will help further babies that are born premature or with problems. They'll survive too, like I did.
March for Babies is a time to celebrate all babies and to remember those we lost too soon.
In the beginning, the walk was about being happy and seeing all the babies and, kind of celebrating the babies that were the same as her. And then 2 years ago, when we were at the end of the walk, she looked and she saw the last mile. And the last mile has banners with angels for the children that didn't survive. She just kind of cried and said that, she realized that she could have been one of those babies, and that, then she questioned why she got to be healthy and why those babies were in heaven.
The rest of the family went ahead because I was crying with my mom because I felt bad for the babies that didn't make it, but she said they were with Jesus and be okay, and that we did what we could to help them.
I do remember one of the walks that there was a grandmother that was having a hard time because her grandbaby didn't make it, and Abigail sat there and talked to her and prayed with her, and the grandmother felt a lot better afterwards, and Abigail didn't know any difference. That was just her heart and her spirit.
She went and she talked to the grandmother, and it's actually the mom, and she told her that made her realize that that she is a mom, and that her baby was in heaven, and that no matter how long you're a mom or how long that your baby is here with us, that your baby matters, and that that your story matters, and that this is a day that we get to honor and celebrate those children. We hope that one day that all the moms and the babies will be healthy. We remember the babies that we lost, and we celebrate every baby. Even if your baby wasn't premature, you can come and we just celebrate the fact that you were blessed with a healthy baby. We want to help raise money so that there's more research done and more things, so there can be more healthy babies, and that they have their happy ending like we have our happy ending.
March with us because every baby deserves the best possible start.
We march for babies!